I'm gonna get ready and I want to talk about, I feel like this is Inception, but I want to talk about like, I want to do commentary on commentary. The irony is not lost on me, but I just want to talk a little bit about what is happening to the whole video, essay, drama, commentary, reaction, how it's all just bleeding into each other. And I just want to talk about the fact that once again, the popularity of something has just killed the interest of it. Like, great. Now commentary is boring too. I myself I've never really done a lot of commentary on my channel. It's been about a couple of things that have been more like commentary about makeup, but overall it's not really been what I've been wanting to do my videos about. My channel is about loving makeup, using makeup, trying makeup, reviewing makeup, inspiring with like color combos and stuff like that. And it's never really been about what's behind the makeup. To an extent. Sometimes yes, but to an extent, I've been more interested in the makeup itself than what's going on behind the scenes. But I know that right now, what is more popular within the beauty sphere, and especially on YouTube as a whole, is people just want to hear you talk. I remember back in the days when I started YouTube 2015, do you remember those Get Ready With Me's? When people were just putting music on top of like applying makeup, they were not even talking. It was just like silence and then just music. That required people to actually watch the videos, and I feel like right now on YouTube, people are almost using YouTube as like a podcast where they occasionally look at the visuals. Which is fine, like I'm gonna be honest, so do I, because I always multitask. So just a video that's showing without talking, it's not really what people are into. And also back in 2015, there was like a lot of just drama channel that were just hashing the same things again and again and again, and they were talking about the same people in 20 million videos, sometimes even several videos every day, and it quickly became just a bunch of like mean girls just making money talking shit about people. I would say like the bigger beauty gurus together with drama channels, what was going on there? It like killed the whole interest in makeup and made people more interested in the people themselves than they were in like the makeup itself, which honestly, it is what it is. But I feel like now in like, I want to say maybe 2020, around there, video essays started getting really, really popular, where people were taking a subject and talking about it at length. And there's definitely been different sub-genres in YouTube that's been really popular. We've had the popularity of the beauty community, we've had the popularity of the true crime community, anti-MLM, commentary, drama, all those videos about financials, the scammy ones with the crypto, the not so scammy ones talking about other things. There are so many different kinds of like genres that come and go, and there are definitely creators that are super interested in anti-MLM, and then all of a sudden they're super interested in whatever other genre that's like popular right now. And then there are people that changed their subject. Like I know people that were super interested in makeup, and then all of a sudden they were not interested in makeup. And listen, I don't blame people for changing interests. I used to live for gaming, and that was the only thing that I was interested in, nothing else. I was not interested in anything else but gaming. But then I found other interests, and I don't blame other people for doing that too. I used to use YouTube only for World of Warcraft things. I don't watch that at all anymore. Does that mean that I didn't love World of Warcraft the way that I'm sure that those people who changed interest loved the things that they were loving? Of course not. But there are definitely people that start doing content because it's getting views, and I don't blame them. If it's your job, it's your job. But one thing that I have noticed with commentary as of late is that what used to be commentary about this kind of subject and commentary about this kind of subject, nowadays it's all just bleeding together. It's all just bleeding together. I mean, how many videos did we see about, and I made the list, the pink sauce, Ariana Grande, like that drama about that girl on TikTok, like who did she marry, Bronzergate, whatever people think happened to Kylie Jenner's face, the mob wife cultural appropriation thing that was honestly just weird. Everyone is just doing content about everything. And I've been thinking about this video for a really long time. And when I really noticed, oh, the commentary genre, it's no longer people doing like commentary or essays about the things that they find interesting. they're doing essays about the things that they see is getting views with others, which means that everybody all of a sudden has views and opinions and want to do an essay on the exact same things. And the thing that really got me thinking about this is honestly when everybody, I mean everybody was doing videos about the 10-year-olds at Sephora. I understand if like someone that does beauty or makeup usually want to talk about that because it makes sense. But why was that interesting to everyone? Everyone that had any kind of commentary about anything all of a sudden wanted to talk about how Generation Alpha. If I see another video talking about Generation Alpha and how they're ruined, I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Please, I beg of you, not every generation is ruined. I remember when I was growing up and people were like, oh my god, these teenagers and like they're crazy. We have that about every generation. Just because we are not recognizing what is different with every generation doesn't mean that they're lost cause. But there was a couple of subjects there. I mean, even Temu had been one of those subjects where I feel like the crossover is real. People that talk about financials, people that talk about fashion, people that talk about beauty, people that talk about commentary, even people that do like anti-MLM or people that have a channel that is normally not dedicated to something like that. Everybody is doing commentary in the exact same thing. So the people that do commentary on TikTok drama, the people that do commentary on whatever different things it is, they see that things get views and they're like, I all of a sudden have an opinion about this as well. And it just makes commentary so boring now. And I'm seeing the way that the beauty community imploded in a different light now, seeing how commentary is being so boring, because I'm like, this is how it must have felt for an outsider looking in, being like, oh my god, everybody reviewing makeup are doing the exact same videos. It's so boring, I can't watch all of them. One of the most recent things, and I think I'm gonna have to jump off a cliff if I see another video about Stanley Cups. It's not that interesting. Please, for the love of everything, can we stop making this such a big deal? It is not so interesting. So that every commentary, video essay, financial news, anti-MLMer needs to talk about the Stanley Cup. Nobody cares. Okay, that's not true, because they're getting a lot of views, so a lot of people care. But I'm thinking that, like, is this from an outside perspective looking in? Because I haven't felt like this about the commentary. Some commentary, though, I have noticed, it's like you're calling yourself commentary, but this is just a classic 2016 drama channel. Like, they are commenting on people's appearances, the way they look, they're laughing at people, and I'm like, this is just like mean girl like energy. This is nothing different than the mean drama channels of 2015. Just because you're calling yourself commentary. And people are always hiding behind like, oh, but we're just saying our opinion, we're just being honest. Well, you can be honest and rude. Like, that's very much possible. So is this how it felt when everyone in the beauty community was reviewing the exact same palette, talking about the exact same brands, shopping at the same places, doing the same kind of videos? Everybody was posting hauls. Was this how it felt? Because now I look at the commentary, essay, drama, reacting community, they're all doing the exact same videos. Just look at those like Willy Wonka drama thing that they're talking about now. Why is this interesting? Yes, it is crazy that happened in Little Glasgow. That is crazy. But like, why is that such a big deal that we need to do 5 million videos on it? I touched on this a little bit, but everybody is getting views exactly the way it was in the beauty community. Everybody was posting hauls. Everybody was posting the review of the Morphe whatever new palette, and people were getting crazy views. But eventually, is this going to be with the beauty community where people are just like, you know what, I can just watch one of these and I'll be fine? I see, like, you saw those thumbnails of those Stanley Cup videos. Those videos have hundreds and thousands of views, most of them. Some of them at least getting into the 40, 50,000. Even the 10th, 12th, 15th video that's coming up, people are still really, really interested in it. Even with the Sephora kids, people clicked on them. But now when I'm seeing like commentary happen, and I'm even like subscribed to some people that do some commentary, I'm like, wow, you're also gonna talk about this? I don't know. I'm just bored. And again, I don't blame them, because if you get 200,000 views rehashing some mediocre opinions about a Stanley Cup, I don't blame people for doing it if people are watching that, because that's a lot of money. Like, some people are getting like millions of views talking about these things, and like, that's thousands of dollars. And you don't even really have to have your own opinion. You could just watch everybody else's video and have their opinion. Or if you're just actually just reacting to it, you don't really have to bring anything to the table except reacting to it, maybe saying your opinion, and that could be you paying rent that month. I don't blame people. But I would like to hear your thoughts about this, because how I feel about the community right now, like the commentary, the essay, I used to watch those videos because I was like, wow, I've never heard these opinions before. I've never heard anyone talk about this before. And now they're all talking about the exact same thing. And I lost interest. In the exact same way that I lost interest in a bunch of other things that I was looking at, because eventually, once something gets popular, once there is a lot of money to be had in content that some people put a lot of effort into it, but you don't really need to put a lot of effort into it to make it work, it's gonna get watered down, and I'm guessing the audience is gonna be tired of it. What do you think? Who's your favorite commentator, by the way? Someone that you feel like actually brings up like original content. I know this video isn't about the makeup, but can I just say, these new lip velvets by ABH, I'm so sad I didn't try them earlier. These are so good. And I've also been thinking, because I think it's also like the algorithm. Like, sometimes we blame the mysterious algorithm, but I've been thinking about lately, because I have been utilizing, and if you didn't know this, I am gonna tell you something. When you go into the main page of YouTube, there's like little like tags you can like click on top. Like, it has the suggested videos for you, but one of the tags, usually it's tags that are like connected to what you usually watch. For me, it's makeup, beauty, fashion, video gaming, but there is one tag that says new to you. So it is going to show you creators that you don't watch, new to you creators, new to you content. And that algorithm is going to be people that you have never watched before with somewhat similar topics to what you have already watched. And I've been really enjoying that as of late, because, let me get an eye primer, because I've been really, like I've said, the people that I like to watch, even though I like these 15 people, and I'm not talking about the beauty community now, I'm talking about more commentary, video essays, and like stuff like that, things that I watch when I'm gaming or anything like that. Since those people now all do the same things, like they're all talking about the same things, I don't want to watch 15 videos about Stanley Cups. I really don't care. I barely want to watch one. And I've been utilizing that new to me tag, and I have been discovering some things about the algorithm that pretty much tells me why did it end up this way. And that is that the algorithm, it will suggest things to you based on what you've already watched, and not just clicked on, but like the more you watch of something, the more the algorithm is like, oh, she watched the entire video of this, she's clearly interested in this topic, we should show her more of this. And what they do, if I click on a video about Stanley Cups, because I'm like, I see this all over my feed, I need to know what this is about, I'll click on one video, and if I watch to the end, YouTube is going to be, oh, she's really interested in this. And they're going to suggest more videos about Stanley Cups. Not more videos about commentary, not more videos about this type of content. No, they're going to suggest more videos on this specific topic. Which is, when it comes then to like commentary, I think is why it has ended up this way, because when the algorithm then is suggesting things to me, all of a sudden my entire front page is just Stanley Cups, Temu, Kids at Sephora. That's all there is. And since those are the things that are being offered to me, and most people won't really take the time out of their day to go looking for something new, you just click on another video with Stanley Cups and the algorithm is going to be like, haha, I knew it. This was exactly what you wanted to see. But technically what you wanted to see was just maybe another commentary video, because are you really that interested in Stanley Cups that you need to have your entire front page just be that? I would argue no. But then as a creator, you might see, oh, 2 creators that I really love, that I really watch, they are posting videos about Stanley Cups and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views. I should do a video about that too. Because that is the kind of content that people got views on, and it ends up being exactly the way that it was with the beauty community. If something breaks, if something is like a TikTok gets viral about Kids at Sephora, who's going to be the first commentary channel to talk about that? And this is where I think that a lot of these video essay and commentary, they're just turning into drama reactionary. Because they know everybody is gonna do a video on the Sephora kids, because they know that like that's gonna make the views, because something becomes viral, that's gonna get the views, that's gonna pay the rent. Everybody's scrambling to get a video up, and everybody does. And I bet a bunch of you are thinking now, but why don't people just do something new then? Why don't people just talk about something that's like, and try to make it popular? And the main reason is that you never know if it's going to be popular or not. And I say this as someone who is a full-time YouTuber. Like, this is what I do for a living. And again, the irony is not lost on me on being like on the meta version of like commentary about commentary as a channel that really doesn't do commentary. Like, again, irony not lost on me. But when you have this as a job, you can't just gamble too much. Because if you gamble too much, rent is not getting paid. So you kind of have to do the kind of videos that you think people are gonna watch. And if you see everybody talking about something and you're like, maybe this isn't gonna be me bringing the most nuanced and fresh opinions to the table, but I'm probably gonna get enough views to pay the rent. And actually, the main reason why I decided to do this video, I watched this amazing video the other day, and this is gonna be me coming off almost as shady. This is no shade. And it was a 4-hour video, 3 hours and 50 minutes, that was called Plagiarism and You. And you probably have watched it because it has 17 million views. And it is a very unique kind of a video from a creator that uploads basically like twice a year, like doesn't upload a lot. Let's just put it like that. Doesn't upload a lot. And no shade to that person. I'm trying to decide which one I want to use. Hold. And no shade to that person. He was doing such a great job, but not everybody can dedicate like so much time to one video and just not do a bunch of videos in between. Because yes, quality over quantity, but sometimes you need both. Sometimes you do need both, and not everybody can have like unique ideas, work on them for 6 months and then put them out. That doesn't work for everybody. And especially not if you, as a viewer, want to find a channel that you like, that you can watch a couple of times a week. Those kind of creators, they're great, but they're not going to give you that because they're going to be uploading twice a year. But the video was great because he was talking about plagiarism, and I'm not saying that these people are plagiarizing each other. It made me think, make that extra jump to be like, it's so easy sometimes to make a commentary video about something that you already know is going to get views. You don't have to like reinvent the wheel. And the people that he was talking about was like straight up plagiarizing, but it just got me thinking about that. And if you for some reason have missed that video, and if you want to have a really long and juicy video to watch, I will link it down below. It's a really, really good video. And again, it doesn't really have anything to do with this, it just got me thinking even more, because like I said, I've been thinking about this idea about like commentary and anti-MLM reactions and dramas and all of it, how they're just all bleeding into each other. And I feel like watching this 4-hour essay about this just made it crystallize in my head of like, why is it the way it is? And why does it keep happening to every genre that gets somewhat popular? I'm just gonna, I don't know, finish up the makeup, because I don't think that anybody who clicked on this video is like interested in that aspect of this video. Honestly, why did you click on it? Asking for a friend. So what do you think has the like potential to be the next big thing? Because I don't think anyone was anticipating that true crime was going to be as big as it was, or that we're going to have so many successful anti-MLM creators, or that all of a sudden everybody wanted to talk about like financial things. There are so many channels talking about cryptocurrency and the stock market and investing, and like that's such a big genre. And now there's literally just everybody who ever talked about anything all of a sudden wants to talk and discuss and comment and react to TikTok drama and everything that's going on with like, I don't know, Stanley Cups and pink sauces and Lord knows. And I mean, it's really hard to anticipate what could be the next big thing, and we always think that we have arrived at this is our final form, but we never have. So it's going to be really interesting to see how things evolve, and with every time that things evolve, there are going to be people that are like, oh, I really want to do content about that. So I mean, they're the smart ones, they're going where the views are, but I am just thinking, when we now have like literally arrived to the place where everybody is doing commentary and essays about the exact same topics all the time, is the views gonna move somewhere else? What do you think? There has also been so many of those, and I even touched on that, of what I call video podcasts. It's basically a podcast, people talk, which is like reaction commentary, all of the gossip sometimes, straight up drama sometimes, where they put it on YouTube as well, because I'm guessing, and this is not even a stab in the dark, this is a stab in broad daylight, YouTube pays a lot more than any streaming, like podcast streaming platform does. So I'm guessing that that's probably the main income, is putting it like on YouTube, because AdSense just pays pretty decently if you get enough views. Like the curve is pretty, like, it's curving. The curve is curving, let's just put it like that. But I don't know if this video made any sense whatsoever. Just something that I have been thinking about a lot, something that it's a bit on my mind, something that I wanted to discuss. And again, I don't really do commentary. I do makeup. I love makeup, and I even love the type of makeup that's like dead and gone, even though people were saying 2016 makeup was coming back, and I'm like, yes, please. I love dramatic makeup, I love falsies, I love visible makeup and highlighters, I love talking about the makeup products. It's not even old school YouTube, it's just like makeup. I love the makeup. So if you're interested in that, please do subscribe. If you're not, I don't blame you. A lot of people are not, and that's totally fine, but I hope you're having a great day. The algorithm, the mysterious algorithm, is recommending a video to you here somewhere, and if you're interested in seeing more of me, please do click on that. If not, again, I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!